Good morning. So I just woke up and I thought it would be fun to take you along on my day today. So first I need to get ready because I have my workout first thing this morning. Good morning. Ready for my workout. Just finished my workout and I'm thinking about my plan for the day, and pretty much every Saturday I go to this one coffee shop. They have really good coffee and delicious food and everything, so probably gonna go there for a little while. And then I have a project that I'm working on, so I'm probably gonna work on that for a little while. And yeah, so going to cool down for a while and get ready and then go. Okay, so I'm about to do my makeup for the day, and I thought I would just show you guys how I do my makeup and the products that I use. I use all like drugstore brand. I don't use anything super expensive, so nothing fancy, but I thought I would show you anyways. So ever since I moved and I'm in a lot hotter climate, I don't use a heavy foundation anymore just because I feel like it isn't good for my skin to have something so heavy when I'm sweating and everything. So I actually just use a BB cream as my foundation. So this is just a L'Oreal BB cream. Okay, and then I just use a concealer wherever I have blemishes and stuff. This is a CoverGirl concealer that I'm almost out of. Need to get some more. And I just use it on any blemishes and then under my eyes. I use a bronzer just to add some more tan. This is a Bare Minerals bronzer that I've had forever. And I just do, whoops, missed a spot of concealer. So I just use the bronzer on my forehead and just like wherever the sun would hit, top of the cheeks and top of my nose. And then blush. This is Beauty Counter that I inherited from my sister who didn't like the color, but it works well for my skin tone. Okay, and then for eyes, sometimes I do eyeshadow. I don't really feel like doing that today, so I'm just gonna do eyeliner and mascara. This is Benefit. I love this. I just got this, and it's like a gel eyeliner, but it's like a roller. It's amazing. I absolutely love it. Let's see if I can get my eyes to match. That's always the tricky part. And I like to do just a little bit of a flick, nothing extreme. And this eyeliner has this awesome like point on it, so you can get really precise, which I love. Cool. I feel like that matches pretty well. And then for mascara, this is just a Maybelline. So I love makeup, but I try really hard to still look like myself. And I don't do anything too crazy. I still want to look like me and not have it be anything too heavy. So I basically just try to just enhance the features that I already have. I don't want to look like a Barbie. So I usually keep it pretty simple. The only thing I'll do more than this is like eyeshadow or something like that, but other than that, I keep it pretty simple. So then the last thing is just some lip color. This is just a lip gloss that I've had for a really long time. It's really old, but I love the color. It's just a very natural pinky color. So just for everyday, pretty basic. There you go. Done. Glasses. Take my hair down. To brush this out, but anyways, there you have it. Today's outfit. So I thought I would talk while I'm driving to the coffee shop about my move and how I like Florida and all that stuff. I definitely have things about Florida that I love. It's amazing having sunshine every day and blue sky, and even when it rains, it's not overcast all day. It'll rain for a couple hours and then it burns off and it's sunny again. And so having that sunshine and nice weather all the time is amazing, because if you're a wheelchair user, you know that even rain and definitely snow can be a huge challenge to navigate. Not having to deal with that as much is so wonderful. So that's been a huge bonus of moving, and I love the beach, and so having it be so close by is really cool. And of course my parents are close by, which is awesome. It's so nice being close to them, and I love the heat. So even in the summer, like right now, you know, it's between 85 and 90 degrees and I love it. The heat does not bother me. So that part is awesome. Now, that being said, there definitely have been challenges to the move. Trying to make friends and meet people has been a challenge for sure. I'm definitely more of an introvert, and on top of that, my job is remote, so I'm not going into an office every day and, you know, being with coworkers and that kind of stuff. So it's definitely been hard finding ways to meet people, because even things I've looked into getting involved in, like different clubs or going to different events. A lot of the people who live in Florida are retired, so they can do things during the day. And so a lot of events and things are during work hours when I'm working, and so I can't necessarily go and do those things. A lot of my good friends are still back in Ohio, and you know, I miss them a lot, and my brother and sister-in-law and nieces are still in Ohio, and thankfully I've gotten to see them quite a bit since moving down. They came down and I've made trips back to Ohio and things like that, but you know, it definitely is hard not being around the people that I love and getting to have that social interaction. Probably the biggest challenge of being here. And then another thing that's been kind of a challenge and interesting, not necessarily a challenge, but just different than what I'm used to, is here in the summertime, a lot of businesses either close down or have shorter hours because it's not season, what they call here in Florida. I mean, a lot of people come to Florida in the springtime, so they're here, you know, January through May, I would say. Usually it's more like February through April, and so that's when there's a lot of people, a lot of events going on, and businesses taking advantage of more people coming in and that kind of stuff. So in the summer, which I'm used to being the time of year where everything's going on and there's all the things to do, that's definitely not the same here. So just changing my mindset with, you know, the time of year that I do things is interesting. It's kind of a whole new culture in a way from what I'm used to, and it just takes time to adjust. I've been here pretty much exactly a year. I moved down at the very end of May last year, and I still feel like I'm adapting and getting my footing, kind of. And so it's interesting when people ask me, oh, how do you like Florida? I feel like in general our society wants everything to be immediate. They want everybody to have an immediate reaction to everything. They want you to have an immediate decision on how you feel about something, and I just don't think that that's realistic. I don't think that that's how life should be. I think we need to give ourselves time and grace to adjust to new things and figure out how we feel about them. That's part of why I took time away from YouTube and posting on social media and all of that, is I just really wanted to give myself time to adjust. And add on to that, there's just been a lot of life changes and things going on this year between moving and my sister getting married and, you know, all the things that I posted in my first video back. I wanted to give myself time to adjust to all of those things. So all that being said, I'm curious if you guys have any tips or things that you do to meet new people when you go to a new area, or if you've ever moved somewhere that is, you know, unfamiliar to you, and what you've done to kind of immerse yourself in the new environment and that kind of thing. That's really how things have been going. Definitely pros and cons, like most things in life. And that's the thing. I think pretty much any time you have a transition in life, there's going to be pros and cons, and it's not going to be all sunshine and rainbows all the time. And I think sometimes we think that it's going to be that way, that as soon as we change something, it means that everything is just going to be wonderful, and that's rarely how life goes. I definitely want to be honest about the whole thing and not just make it seem like every moment has just been wonderful and rosy, because it hasn't been. It's not like everything has just been perfect, and I wouldn't want to present it that way, because I think that sets up expectations and makes other people feel like, you know, oh, my life isn't that wonderful. And I would just never want to present something that's not real and not genuine, because life always has ups and downs and it's not always perfect. So yeah, anyways, thoughts with Danielle while she's driving. So one of my favorite things when I get home is usually Lucy is sitting right by the door waiting for me. So let's see if that's the case. Hello. Look at this really cute bracelet that I found at the craft show. I'm really excited. A lot of times I don't wear bracelets because they make a ton of noise, but this doesn't, which I love. So yeah, I'm excited about it. Okay, so I had to change my shirt because I spilled coffee on myself, but it is the same day, even though I'm in a different outfit. So I have a project that I'm working on, and I thought I would show you guys what I'm working on. I've been really into macrame recently, and so I really want a wall hanging for my patio, and so I decided to make one myself. That's one thing that I love about projects, is you can create things, and usually it's a lot cheaper than if you buy them at the store. So I try to make as many of my own decorations as I can just to save money, and it's really fun. So this is my macrame that I'm working on. It doesn't look like a whole lot yet, but it's gonna be these 3 sections, and they're each gonna have a different design in the middle, and then I'm gonna connect them, and then they're gonna have fringe that goes, you know, under each of them, and it's gonna be one big piece when it's all done. So this one, the middle design, is done. Hi, Lucy. Hi. But then I still have the other 2 left to do. And Lucy has a lot of fun playing with the string while I'm working. So I'll show you it as I make progress and then when it's all done. This is pretty much my happy place, working on a project on a Saturday afternoon, just hanging out, listening to some music or a podcast, and being crafty and artsy and doing all the things. I just decided to go down to the beach to watch the sunset with my mom. It's one of my favorite things to do, and I don't do it nearly often enough. So I decided that I should do that today. We're gonna go get some dinner together and then go down to the beach. Just got home. We didn't get to see the sunset because it started to rain, but we did get to have a nice dinner, so that was really fun. And so now I think I'm gonna work on my macrame for a little bit more, maybe watch a movie. Okay, it's time for bed. Lucy's in her bedtime spot. As you can see, I'm very much a night owl. I hope that you enjoyed spending the day with me. Let me know if you want me to do more videos like this. And thank you so much for watching as always. I will see you guys next time.